Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Stolen. Pass to Matthews. Off target from outside. Here's Teray. And it's blocked by Martin. Martin a screen. Fires the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Teray, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Martin outside. From behind the arc. No good. Another shot. Pass to Teray. The baseline J is on the way. Unable to get that one.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
No good with a layup. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. Teray's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And the visitors call time here. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Tries again. Sinks that one after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
Picked it out of midair. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Martin outside. Takes the three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
3 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Diawara with the drive and a missed layup. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
You can tell the moment the pass left his hands, he knew he messed up.
Taken away. Ball stolen. To the inside. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break. Here's Teray. And again, unable to change momentum here. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Diawara. No good on the triple. Pass to Martin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And it's all from three-point range. Over to the left wing. They swipe it.
Substitution on the court.
He buries it from three.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
It's Martin on the wing. This one for three. That one doesn't drop. Off with the layup. Here's Matthews. Still no points. Pass to Morgan. Here's Terry. Clock at 4. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The rebound by Terry.
Old team foul. Number 1.
So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Morgan. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Over to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Wide open look. Intercepted. Here's Terry. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
0.
Pass to Morgan. For 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. There's a minute 12 left now in the first quarter. Three-pointer, no good. Tries it from the top of the key. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
35 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. He's off on the layup.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
To stop the drought. The rebound by Terry.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 9. We've got more. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Home team foul. Number 5. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 3. Number 3.
There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. They get it back. Second chance shot. Doesn't go that time. Pass to Diawara. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And here's Martin. Knocks it down from distance.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
No good on the shot. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. It's Martin on the wing. Tries yet again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Number 3. 2 shots.
That one's no good. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Second shot opportunity. Can't connect from short range. On the take. Shakes him. And he lays it up and in.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Number 1.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Matthews. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Martin. There's the 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, drawing charges is an art. The Warriors' Brandon Podziemski led the league last season, and he said, I'm not going to jump with anybody at the rim and block them. This is another form of rim protection. And Brian, while some have labeled them dangerous and called for charges to be taken out of the game, they remain a winning play.
And he can't get that one. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lets it fly. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And it's Martin with the rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Martin a screen. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by Touré.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
To the paint. That one is off. Knocked loose. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
Matthews. Got a hand on it. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And he gets it back. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Matthews got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Martin outside. From the arc. Doesn't go for him.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. Here's Matthews. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark.
2 minutes remaining.
There's 1:59 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Touré. It's tipped. Here's Matthews. Martin outside. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The home team calls timeout. Rebound by Terry. Minute 32 left to play in the first half. Right wing. Clock at 6.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
First team foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Shot on the wing. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. There's 47 seconds left in the half. And there's a pick. 5 on the clock. To win the drought. The shot misses.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
From the wing, yes, on the jumper. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc. The rebound by Diawara. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And the first one at the line is good. And the second free throw is good. The last one's off. They'll settle for 2. And that concludes the first half. Up by 11. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
30.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
0. Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down. I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Out to the right wing. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Down low. And the layup is good. 7 points in the game.
0.
Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Martin. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Martin's got 6.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
To the right side. Lets it fly from 18. Can't hit that one. Goes up on the baseline. Misses off the right iron.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
No good from the wing.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Pass to Diawara. Charity stripe shot. He can't get that one to fall.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Matthews. 3-pointer. The shot comes out. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Four on the clock. Launches it from deep. That shot, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
To the left wing. Oh, trying his luck from deep. No good there. To end the drought. That one no good.
Hard to earn more touches when you miss shots like that.
Martin a screen. There's the triple. Rebounded by Toure. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the NBA draft is now split over 2 days. Commissioner Adam Silver said second-round picks have become increasingly important, and this allows teams more time between those picks, as well as a chance to reassess after the first round. Also, given the level of interest, it merited primetime coverage and exposure.
All right, Allie, thank you. It's been a hit. Pass to Morgan. And that one is stuffed right through.
NBA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
Toure, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Martin outside. Hits the three-pointer. Martin's got his third basket on the night right there.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And he banks in the layup.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
It doesn't go for him. And he makes it on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Any possession that ends with him finishing at the rim is ideal.
Oh, he tries a three. It's not going to go for him.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
They have no answer defensively inside.
To the wing, right side. The three is up. The shot won't fall.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
Martin a screen. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
The home team calls timeout. 1:07 left to play in the third quarter here. Lets it go from 14. The bank shot, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So it's the home team now. 15-point game. Misses in close. 4-3. They get the rebound. Out to the right wing. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Morgan with the rebound. Fires from deep. That shot is off.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 18.
The visiting team.
And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the shot goes down. Here's Matthews. To shoot. Fires at the elbow. That shot off.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
No good from outside. Can't hit from in close. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And unable to corral the miss as it goes out of play.
Checking in for the away team. Number 0.
A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Deflected. Here he goes. He's off on that one. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
First personal foul. First team.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for 2. 5.
So he can't get either to fall. And they're running. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Around the back and lays it in. Nice.
Well, adding a little entertainment to that layup. Could you imagine if he missed it? Coach would have been all over him.
Driving to the basket. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Morgan with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
That three's off the mark. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
The steal. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Morgan with the rebound.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Pass to Matthews. Sinks it from distance. Matthews got 5 points now this quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Uncovered. Count that one.
Matthews. Assist from
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. To halt the run. The rebound by Matthews.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option there.
Martin outside. Martin a screen. Pass to Terry. Here's Matthews. 6 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Grant?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Diawara can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Martin outside. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Martin's got 9 points here in the second half.
I just love the ball move.
Misses from short range.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's the three. Offensive rebound. The three hits the trifecta. Martin's got 6 here in the quarter.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Here's Diawara. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Inside. Here's Terry. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And that one comes up a bit short.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
.141 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. Tries to break his ice. The shot that time not on target. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
All right, Grant, do you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Matthews. And the three off target.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Rebound by Terry. 23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. 11 seconds left in the final quarter. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Checking in for the away team, number 7, Arslan.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one to walk